Join us for our 2024 Give Back Lead Forward Virtual Run Walk Bike Fundraiser. The fundraiser is actually from September 9, so 9/9, to October 10. Our theme for this year, Hong, is Leadership for Peace and Harmony.
Step up and be the change that you want to see in the world. Yeah, that change is peace in the world. We're lacking that right now. We need more leaders to lead that everywhere. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you again. Come join us. We'll see you at the trails.
I was earlier in my career, and honestly, I was the first generation of college too. It was rough because it's not just the professional skill that you need, but it's also communication skill, how to work with your coworker, how to communicate with your boss, how to actually feel that you're doing right. How do you know if the other person was right and you're not, and all of those vague area that I have a hard time to navigate. And it was great to be connected with a mentor, and her name is Shannon. She talked me through, she listening to my situation at work. She advised me on how to do wording, advised me on how to open difficult conversations. And from her, not only I feel that I learned from her professionally, but I also learned from her personally to become a more confident and a stronger person.
Most mentees started out having something very specific about their job, how to do something better. They got stuck with something, how to actually learn new skills, some of them, but now very much within the confine of what they know, what they are already doing. But very quickly, for not everyone, but for most of my mentees, very quickly, the relationships settle down, and then they have ongoing needs in terms of their current jobs, how to deal with conflicts, for example, to grow in their current jobs. And then for some of them, it's really also thinking about the future, how to move into other jobs. To me, those things are much more important. Some of my mentees actually broke into new industry, for example, or changed function, got promoted from technician to scientist, for example. To me, those are more important things.
Do you have anything on the mentee side?
Definitely. It's important as a mentee, as a younger person, to just absorb all that information that you learn from your older mentors. Usually the more experienced folks, they have a lot to share with you. And as a mentee, you just, my philosophy is to be a sponge and just to absorb all that knowledge and ask poignant questions. When you don't know what the answer to a certain question is, we always ask our more senior folks or our mentors if they've come across that situation and what did they do in that situation and what their answer to that question is.
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for your support for so many years. And we look forward to supporting people and developing our next generation of leaders.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Good luck.
Yes, I do recommend you to look for a mentor if there's something in your mind that you would love to improve on. And my advice in terms of getting a mentor is, unfortunately, everyone only have 24 hours a day, and we do have a certain limit of time. So just be clear on what you want to improve on. Yes, there's a million things that it's so nice to have. Can be communication, networking, even professional experience, marketing, or software skill, or even just personally, how to be more confident, how to be more engaged with family. These are all the skills that was very nice to have. But then if you think about it, you cannot improve on everything, right? So just pick the one that you really want to learn, and making sure that it's meaningful to you. Seek the mentor that have the skill set that you would like to learn from.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I think that is wisdom coming from a mentee, going through the process of having that relationship with a mentor. So thank you very much. Take it from Cloud. She has been there. She has done that. She has experienced the benefits of having a mentor. If you need a mentor, we are here, the Mentoring Club. Come join us. Seek me out. I'm on LinkedIn. Thank you, Cloud.
For having me.
And thank you, everyone. Join us for our fundraiser. a quick reminder to everyone, the fundraiser is actually from September 9, so 9/9, to October 10, 10/10. We're keeping the double digit dates. And we'd like to encourage everybody all over the world to join us, pick a place, go with your friends, with your family, support our fundraiser, and you are supporting the cause of connecting mentors and mentees in the workforce globally for leadership development mentoring. And remember, our theme for this year, Hong, is leadership for peace and harmony. So we'd like to encourage leadership with values that are positive and that are good for humanity.
The theme this year is leadership for a peaceful and harmonious world. I think that's quite apt. I think that's what we all need, and we lead forward with that, and hopefully that will happen in the world.
Thank you, Hong. So, leadership for peace and harmony, that is our theme for this year, 2024. I hope you can all join us, support leadership development mentoring for people in the workforce globally. So, we now have over 450 mentors and mentees in 50 countries, 6 continents. So, be part of that community that's growing and help us change the world by helping people who wants to become better leaders through mentoring.
Luckily, most of my mentees are serious about their success. Okay, they own that, the importance of their success. To me, that's basically the baseline, the foundation. They actually take that to heart. Second thing is for mentees to actually have an open mind, an open heart to what may be important beyond what they think currently is important. The job at the higher level may not have much to do with what they're doing now. So if they're open to that and are willing to try out things that will prepare them for those jobs, and I think that's very important. Some of them will be scared by that proposal. Others actually are quite fearless to try it out, owning their progress, and then be open-minded and grow and get beyond their comfort zone. I would say those are the top trait of successful mentees.
I would summarize those as hunger for success, knowing what they want, and being able to prepare themselves to achieve the goals. And then coachability, openness to learn new things. And when you say going out of their comfort zone, I would call that courage.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Some of my mentees, I actually explicitly explained to them because they were very busy in their work to mind their, not just work-life balance, mind their time, to manage their time and not be overtaken by the work. So to accept work or propose work that really accommodate their schedule a whole lot more so that they have time left over to think about the next step. Future skills, for example, to take on tasks that exercise future skills that they will grow into and not just be completely consumed in their current work. And that's actually a very, very important point, to not be so consumed in their current work.
Be good at what you're doing now or excellent at what you're doing now, and then plan for the future. What is meaningful work for you? What would you like to see yourself doing in the future?
I'd like to add another point about your comment about courage. That's absolutely true. The opposite of that, a mindset of fear of uncertainty, fear of success, actually, literally, and fear of, in the workplace, is fear of being laid off, fear of being out of work. The thing about that kind of fear is if you're driven to be very conservative, to actually hang on to your current job as long as possible, that's really, to me, is a recipe to be stuck. You're stuck until the company no longer needs you, or you become too expensive and you're not prepared to do something new. That's actually will lead to the worst outcome. That courage is important, and it's counterintuitive. I did have mentees who actually got promoted several times within a couple of months. Again, it's not easy. I wouldn't say that. And it's not because of me. Certainly it's because of them. Yeah, I can only suggest. And I only suggest because that's part of what they voice. And not that they request something, but because of what they share with me, I would suggest a couple of things. And if they grab onto it, that's credit to them. Yeah, not to me.
Yeah, it is. It is always their decision because we're really focusing on leadership development, mentoring, and we're there as mentors to share our experiences, give them some suggestions. But at the end of the day, they make the decision on what to do with their careers, with their lives. It's all kudos to those mentees who were able to eventually achieve their goals. Courage also means planning, acting, assessing, and then being able to repeat that process as you see developments in your environment, as you see changes in what matters to you. And therefore, you have to keep planning, keep acting, and keep assessing the situation around you.
To that, I add, and that's the role of the mentor. The mentor is there when you fall down. There's somebody you can talk to who would cheer you on and actually help you get back up and get going again. Yeah, you shouldn't do that alone.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have mentors there to care for the mentees, make them realize what they didn't think they have, but we could see it in them. So thank you, Hong. Thank you for being a mentor with the Mentoring Club for over 5 years.
Hi, I'm Chris Torres with Irvin, Abrahamson and Company, CPAs. We've been supporting the Mentoring Club for the past 3 years, and we just want to wish all the mentors and mentees the best. And it's important to have the Mentoring Club continue to support its mentors and mentees and develop our future leaders of this country and of this world. So it's great that all the mentors and mentees are all over the world in 6 continents. We'd love to continue supporting the Mentoring Club and all the people that run the Mentoring Club. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hong, and this is my dog, Bobo. And I'm here at Palo Alto Baylands, which is a nature preserve. We are doing the virtual walk, bike, run. This is a fundraiser that we do every year for the Mentoring Club to support mentees all over the world. We are currently 450 mentors and mentees globally. People need that for their career. And this is the kind of things that are less and less offered in corporations to help the career of professionals. Support the Mentoring Club and join us with our fundraiser, Walk, Bike, Run 2024. Give back, lead forward. See you online.
We are already on our 5th year of our Give Back, Lead Forward virtual run, walk, bike fundraiser, and you have been a constant supporter of the Mentoring Club for the past years. I'm curious, tell us a little bit about Irvin Abrahamson, the philosophy of the company.
A little bit about Irvin, Abrahamson and Company. It's a CPA firm that's been in Palo Alto since around 1965. Through the generations, there have been different CPAs who have headed up the company. And I feel that as though it's important to have the older CPAs mentor the younger generation so you can continue the company and keep it independent.
You have been supporting the Mentoring Club for the past years. When I approached you and asked, I know your dad and yourself, the companies has been very generous about giving back. When I approached you about sponsoring our fundraiser, how did you go through that decision-making process that's yet to say, yes, we will support the Mentoring Club?
Well, it was an easy decision to sponsor the Mentoring Club because we love to support organizations that give back to the community and help people develop skills and leadership skills that will help them become successful and be positive contributors to this society.
And you also mentioned that in the company, you're already doing that, right? The senior CPA folks are actually mentoring and training the ones that are coming in. So is there any special message that you would like to give out there for anybody who is thinking about mentoring?
If you're coming from the mentor side, it's important that you pass forward your knowledge to the next generation. In our business, Usually the more senior you are and the more experience that you have, the more knowledge you have. And as younger people come in as mentees, they need to learn from the older generation because the work experience and their interactions and just collaborating with the older mentors will help them along in their career, and it will help get them the requisite experience to become successful CPAs or whatever they want to do.
Give back, lead forward. Leadership for peace and harmony. Join us, the Mentoring Club. Woo!